So friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So I will just go to the pen and erase all. So let's choose a sprite. So we are making a game. Let me search cat. And I want a mouse. This. Set. Okay. And let's choose some food too. The apple. Let's create a background. This is perfect. I will select the rectangle tool, set the color to green, and I will drag out a big rectangle like this. Cool. I will name this as start. Now let's code the cat. I want it to start from here. I hope you can see my mouse pointer. So go to events, drag a when flag clicked, go to motion, take the go to block, then take point towards mouse 1, move, let's say 3 steps, and grab an if block from the control. If touching the mouse, we will broadcast game over. I will say game over. Okay. Let's put this inside a forever loop. See. Like here. Okay. Now I want the mouse to start from here. So in the mouse sprite, drag a when green flag clicked. Motion, go to X and Y. And I will keep checking which arrow key is pressed, because we are gonna move the mouse with using arrow keys. If touching if key right arrow is pressed, it will increase the X value by 5 to move in that direction. I will duplicate this by right clicking and clicking duplicate, and I will put it under the first category, and I will choose left arrow, and I will set this as -5, and I will duplicate this again, and I will change this to up arrow, and instead of move steps, I want change Y by 5. Now I'll go to control, grab an if block, and I will duplicate this, and I will change this to -5. Okay, let's check this out. Oh, actually I wanted to change this to down arrow. Okay, it's cool. Now we have 2 costumes for this. I will select the line option for the first costume, and I will set the color to this red, and I will change the outline, this size to 5. Now I will click on this tool to edit the points. If you don't feel like drawing this, I've provided this sprite from in the description. You just have to download it and upload using the upload sprite button. Okay, let's do the same for the other costume too. I'll select the line and I will drag out a big line and click on this tool to edit it. It's very simple to draw, but if you don't feel like drawing, I have provided this in the description. Don't worry, it's okay if you don't draw. So, when green flag clicked, forever. Next costume, control, wait 1 second. Okay, let's make a variable also. We'll call this score. And when the green flag is clicked, let's set it to 0. So grab a forever loop. Wait 1 second. Change score by 1. Now that yeah, let's code the apple now. So when the green flag is clicked, let's choose a glass also here, so it can drink water also. Let's set the size to 75. So forever, switch costume to apple, play sound chomp. I will duplicate this. Oops. Glass water. So I will play a sound like that. Yeah. So if it is touching the mouse, if it is touching the mouse, let's check this out. Okay. It's a cool. But usually we should switch the costume to apple. And we will drag out a block, go to random position. So after that it should switch, after it's done all these things, which is to switch to apple. Let's check this. What's behind that? Let's wait some seconds here. Wait. I will try 1 second. I think we don't need a glass here. Let's remove this. So if touching mouse one, start the chomp, then go to random position. Okay, phew. Now let's add a timer also here. So in the cat, let's make a variable called timer. So when the green flag is clicked, we will set it to 0. I mean 30%. Let me change to the timer to slider. It should be 30. Let's grab a repeat until loop. You repeat until the timer is less than 0. I will explain why I made a variable here. See, there is already a scratch timer block variable, but that's not going to work. It's only going to help us manage our own variable. See, I have a friend here, and she also made one of scratch games. I recommend that video. So she didn't use this timer block. So it can just happen some gadbad. It can happen like that. It will not work. Your project will not work if you just directly start the timer. You need to use this block of scratch. Okay, and now let's go to the set timer. Let's go to operators, a minus sign, and over here in the right side you need to go to sensing and drag out the scratch timer variable and put it in the right side, and on the left side you need to write 30, and when it is timer is 0, we'll set it to 0, and then broadcast game over and stop everything. This is very important if you use the scratch timer variable, otherwise your timer will not work. Okay, very nice. Now let's create a game over situation. Let's paint a new sprite, and I will write text game over. I will zoom it. I will place this in the center. And it should show up when the game over message is received. So it usually should hide. Go to 00. When I receive game over, we will show and go to the front layer. Let's try this out. Let's see what happened. Why the game over message is coming here? So okay, let's create a game win. So I will in the mouse I will drag out when green flag clicked forever. If let's drag a or condition, if it n equal to more than if the score more than 100, let's see. Score. I will duplicate this or the score equal to 100. We will create a new sprite. First we'll broadcast a message when and stop all. Now let's create a new sprite and I will write text you win. I'll make it big. Let me place this in the center. So when the green flag is clicked, we will hide it. 0 0. When I receive win, we will show differently. So with this, we have completed this game. I will share you the link and the mouse sprite link in the description. I hope you feel like drawing this tail of the mouse. But if you want, you cannot draw it. You cannot edit the tail of the mouse. It's your wish. I did this just to make the mouse look attractive. So bye everybody. See you in my next video.